Hello, I'm Ben. Welcome to the channel. So today we're going to talk about specifically the King James versus other versions of the Bible. And for the thumbnail, I've put a picture that I actually found on Facebook, and it made me look into this myself. I just recently got a copy of the improved version or new international version of the Bible. And from what that post showed, and I'll show you just how I found it on my phone, that's what it looks like. And so on that, it's got about a dozen or so verses, a little more, about 15 verses, that actually have been removed from the NIV, the NASV, the NCV, the NRSV, and the RSV. And let me tell you, what they've removed is pretty potent, important stuff. So it's kind of like the punchline of the verse before it. So, for example, in chapter 18, when you read 10 through 12 on chapter 8, Matthew chapter 18, verses 10 through 12, and here's the interesting thing too about this Bible, it doesn't renumber the verses after it. It just cancels out that verse. It's just not there. Okay, so it'll say verse 10 and then it will jump to verse 12. It just doesn't say that it's deleted the verse. But frankly, for instance, this is what the volume says, the King James verse says, "Take heed that ye despise not one of these little ones, for I say unto you, that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. For the Son of Man is come to save that which was lost. How ye think, if a man have 100 sheep, and one of them be gone astray, does he not leave the 99 and goeth into the mountains and seeketh that which one is gone astray?" So the verse that they removed was, "For the Son of Man is come to save that which was lost." Now, why would they remove that? That seems to be a pretty important part of that verse. So let's see what it says here. Matthew 18, verse 10 through 12. So it says, "See that you do not look down upon these little ones, for I tell you that their angels in heaven always see the face of their Father in heaven." And then the verse 11 is gone. It says, "What do you think, that if a man owns 100 sheep and one of them wanders away, he will not leave the 99 to the hills to go look for the one that wandered off?" So granted, it may not seem like much, but this is Jesus speaking. And so someone has edited Jesus' speak to take away the reasoning he said that he was here. Now, why would someone do that? Why would someone do that? You kind of have to ask yourself that. So that is why, guys, I recommend the King James Version overall. I'm going to put this have a look picture as the thumbnail. So you can take two different Bibles, take your King James Version, and I vet everything against the King James Version. This is exactly why. What is omitted, it says in Revelation, "Let no man add to this and no man take away." Basically, they're going to get the plagues if they add to it, and if they take away, they're in danger of damnation and hellfire. So I'm going to put that in there. It's just interesting to take a look on occasion because you want to see why versus removed. And in some of these other versions, especially if you come from a Catholic background, look at what's been removed and look at what's been added, right? My King James Version doesn't say anything about the Holy Roman Catholic Church at all. It's not mentioned because it didn't exist. So God wouldn't ask you to swear any allegiance to anything other than, they don't ask for you to swear anything. It's to take Jesus Christ as the Savior. But yeah, take a look at that. That's very interesting. I'm going to put that pic as a thumbnail so you can look at that yourself. If you find stuff like this interesting and you like subject matter such as these, please like, please subscribe, please share. I'm Ben. Be good.